Pongo is a tool or a way for me and for my team to be able to connect with young people in a meaningful way. Any expectations of what they think we want to hear, that gets set aside, and we really lay a foundation for them to be who they are and express themselves without judgment.
For me, it was like a way to express myself, which we don't get to do a lot here. And like, we don't even get, like, to be honest, the cottage that I'm in, we don't really get a lot of volunteers like that in the first place. So it was just like another way to kind of express myself.
And it's just a way to set aside all of the challenges, all of the expectations and frustrations that I think our young people often experience for us in a secure setting. And all of that kind of goes away in that time when we're working one-on-one in a mentoring relationship.
Pongo really reminds you of the life-changing power of art forms like poetry, because it helps youth to liberate themselves from their past and move forward with courage and resilience.
I think this is really important to kids that are incarcerated or kids that are just in like bad situations. It could be even great it's even just a great hobby that kids that don't have any type of issues or anything like that. But I think especially for kids that come from bad backgrounds or like are incarcerated, because a lot of the time, like, those kids don't know how to express themselves and they don't know that this is an option.
I didn't think that it would be as impactful as it was. Young people in our system, they're not often trustworthy of adults. So to sit down with a young person and start working on a poem and a fill in the blanks, I think that it just opens a door for them to share.
They didn't kind of put a limit on what we could do, like they let us express ourselves without any type of limits or anything like that. They were cool to work with, like everybody that I worked with, like really nice. Like, it was just great. Like, I don't know, they didn't, like, when I seen them, like when people were talking to me and they were trying to like explain to me what to do and stuff like that, they didn't like, I didn't see judgment in their eyes, like they see me just as another person.
For me, not only as a mentor, but as an administrator doing this work, it reminded me the importance of relationship, the opportunity for creative outlets. And you will hear me say over and over again, the opportunity to be seen, to be heard, to be loved. That is such a huge part of healing.
I like writing raps a lot and stuff like that. So it showed me like that's not the only way to like, put words on paper, right? Like everything doesn't have to rhyme. Everything doesn't have to, be, I don't know, like it doesn't have to be behind a beat or something like that, like it could just be, you could literally just be talking. Like, that's kind of what it showed me. Like, I don't have to make everything rhyme and make it sound good or whatever. Like, I can just literally just put my words down on paper and just say it,
Amidst like all of the demands of life, like amidst all the hustle bustle, all the constant running and all of it, all the constant tensions, the conflicts, makes me feel like, yeah, I can sit here, I can ponder, I can really introspect, and it gives me a voice. That's the biggest thing. So since then, I think Pongo has really become like a safe space for me to go to. So whenever I'm like feeling like, yeah, I'm burning out now or I'm running out of creativity, it's Pongo that I've usually resorted to.
When I did it, it made me, I don't know, it just made me feel like all the stuff that I had building up, it just let me express it, let somebody hear it without being judged.
If you want to help young people grow in their healing and really see themselves in a different light, Pongo can do that in a really, really powerful way.
With me in my situation, like, I have a bit of time here, so I have like a lot of emotions building up all the time. Like, there's not much that I can do. There's not a lot of people that I can talk to and stuff like this. So just being able to like write that down on paper and like being able to say it for everybody to hear, like what I'm like, what I'm thinking all the time, like the stuff that I have to go through and stuff like that, like that's just, I don't know, we don't get like opportunities like that all the time, so.